What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast. And I came across this article and I found it quite interesting because people think that disease and all the struggle, right, that people have gone through with this whole pandemic is coming to an end. Oh, you did your part, right? You wore your mask, you got your medicine, etc., 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 etc. Let me tell you that this is only going to get worse. And I think that these crises that you see around the world are a sign of the times. And it's important that you take note because when people are trying to look for peace and safety, they'll get sudden destruction. And you see the morality has gone downhill globally, especially in major cities. And any event that can be placed blame on, they will do. Oh, Russia, it's their fault gas is high. Oh, Russia, it's their fault disease keeps getting worse. Oh, and the blame game will eventually shift to a certain group of people. Oh, it's them that they're not following the rules, right? It was the same thing with those who did not receive the medicine. Oh, they don't care about other people. Oh, they don't want us to get back to normal. This is concerning genetically modified mosquitoes set to be released in California and Florida in an effort to reduce the number of real disease carrying invasive mosquitoes. So essentially, they want to release genetically modified mosquitoes in order to diminish the number of real disease carrying mosquitoes, right? And the EPA, right, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, approved this in specific districts across both states of California and Florida. Very interesting. You know how large of populations these two states have, and they're both on opposite coasts. And the California brings in about 40% of the imports that go throughout the nation. Now you throw in a deadly disease, and that's gonna destroy the already broken down supply chain. The mosquitoes were made by UK based technology firm Oxitec, which is funded by none other than the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation in an effort to combat insect borne diseases such as dengue fever, yellow fever, and the Zika virus. It says, according to the biotech firm, its sustainable and targeted biological pest control tech does not harm beneficial insects like bees, butterflies, and is proven to control the disease transmitting mosquito, which has invaded communities in Florida, California, and other U.S. states. Folks, this is going to end horribly. People will look at this and say, oh, good, we're increasing technology. No. Uh, I, I'm telling you right now, disease is going to get more rampant. And they say they're going to go ahead and do one thing to help prevent whatever disease. They're going to exacerbate it and make it worse. Check this out. This is from the World Health Organization. And watch this clip and weep.
So far, WHO has verified 18 attacks on health facilities, health workers, and ambulances, including 10 deaths and 16 injuries.
The conditions we see in Ukraine are the worst possible ingredients for the amplification and spread of infectious disease. It doesn't matter if it's COVID, doesn't matter if it's polio, doesn't matter if it's measles, doesn't matter if it's cholera. You put that many people in desperation on the move, women and children packed together, people in basements, people stressed, people not eating, not sleeping. These are the conditions in which immune systems are weak, people's defenses are low, and infectious diseases can rip through populations like this. It is the violence and it is the conflict that is driving this health crisis. And this health crisis will not stop. It will only get worse unless we
Only
have
get
ceasefire,
worse.
unless we have peace. And DG has said that quite clearly. This is putting bandages on mortal wounds right now. And I think the world has to wake up to that as a reality.
And there you have it. There you have it. I don't know what else you want me to show you. They're telling you what's going to happen. It's going to get worse. They're going to blame it on whatever war or whatever conflict is happening. It's because this is happening. No, folks, morality is diminishing worldwide. And it's inevitable that because of morality, right? Because of what we're doing to ourselves, that we're bringing this upon ourselves. And I expect a much disease-stricken world, hunger-stricken world, poverty-stricken world in the future. And you have to prepare accordingly. The signs are there. And you just need to prepare. And I think that the next crisis, a cyber pandemic, which will shut off all systems, is going to drive people crazy. And there's going to be a lot of people in panic. Okay? And no matter how much we talk about it and how much we may prepare, it will catch us as a surprise, right? We won't be shocked. We may not be in a panic like people who didn't prepare ahead of time, but it will still be a surprise when it happens because you've been talking about it so long and it finally happens and you're like, wow, it's here. So I hope that this opens your eyes to see how this can get a lot worse, especially when it relates to health. So be vigilant, stay prepared. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. Please share these videos. Help people stay informed. This is the Digital World Podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode.